The new owners of Battersea Power Station say building work will begin within a year. The scheme, which will see thousands of new homes, businesses and an entertainment centre, already has planning permission. But previous regeneration attempts have failed. So will this one succeed? Victoria Hollins reports.
The only thing that's made any progress on this site in recent years is the weeds. Battersea Power Station stopped producing electricity 30 years ago. It's been sitting virtually derelict since. But now the listed building and its surroundings are going to become an £8 billion development. This is the turbine hall where the electricity used to be generated, and it's only when you stand inside you realise quite how massive this site is. They say it's going to take between 10 and 12 years to redevelop it. Today, that future was unveiled. 1.8 million square feet of offices, shops, an entertainment complex, a park and 3,500 new homes, 500 of them affordable. The plans will bring new life to an unused part of London.
26,000 jobs over a period of redevelopment of this site. So there'll be job opportunities, there will be new commerce, there'll be a new town centre and there'll be vitality on the riverside.
But many previous plans have fallen by the wayside. The theme park proposed in the 80s, the shopping mall that never got beyond a model. The only thing that went up was the price tag, from 80 million paid by the Hong Kong consortium in 1993 to 400 million, including debt, by the Irish consortium in 2006. That scheme collapsed last November when the developers' debts were called in by banks.
Today, the real work begins.
Malaysian investment is funding this project at the same cost. They say it will work.
There's a viable planning consent now in place for the very first time. Secondly, there's the Northern Line extension. Thirdly, the new shareholders have the strength and the financial muscle to develop the project. And I think fourthly, the project has widespread support.
They have to meet some tough obligations. The famous chimneys have to be rebuilt one at a time at a cost of £11 million. 200 million has to be given to help fund a planned Northern Line extension. And locally, there are still mixed feelings about whether it'll actually happen.
I think it has to happen. I think it's been too long. It's been empty, so I think now there has to be some change.
There's been so many what they're going to do over there, yeah.
You're a bit cynical this will actually happen?
Yeah, yeah.
They expect to sell the first 800 flats before the builders even break ground next autumn. Victoria Hollins, BBC London News.
As a young woman, Anne Naismith was an acclaimed